Oral surgeon needed in North Carolina. I'm here with the awesome Dr. Kevin, and he is out there in the dental nachos world, part of our dentistjobconnect.com platform, and they need an oral surgeon. Dr. Kevin, welcome to Dentist Job Connect TV, and I want you to share with our audience, where are you guys located and why are you looking for an oral surgeon?
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Sure.
So I'm personally in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's where the sort of the hub of the practices are. And then we have multiple locations sort of within I would say 30, 45-minute radius of the Raleigh area. So we cover different areas in sort of the triangle, it's called, where it's Raleigh and Cary, people may know that one, and Durham.
Cool.
Holly Springs, etc. So yeah, that's where our practice locations are. So multiple locations, about 6 locations, and and we're oral surgeons and periodontists. So we have 2 periodontists currently, and I believe we're up to 10 oral surgeons. So yeah, we're looking for both periodontists.
I want you to just rename it as below the gum tissue dentistry. That's what you guys should rename it as.
That's
below the gum tissue.
Yeah.
No one's once complained about the color of an implant, Dr. Kevin. Relaxing life. Yeah. So tell us a little more about, oral surgeons. They're not easy to find all the time, but we're going out to our network and sharing with everyone about your position. What are some of the benefits of working with you guys? Do you have any clinical expectations? Deepen the details for us.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go cheesy from the very beginning and say, we can almost teach everyone clinical because we've got a lot of combined experience there with the guys and gals that are there. We're looking for a good human being, honestly.
Nice.
We've built this family and culture. And I know it's sort of the, hey, here it comes, the culture thing. We got a good culture, but we really do. So we don't want any arrogant, stuck-up dudes or gals joining our practice. We want people that can talk to other people. We want people that can get along with our team members. And we treat everybody from our person that cleans the office, the sterilization, to the CEO or whatever. They're all treated this. So we're looking for that kind of a human being, and they get to come to a hell of a place, because North Carolina, especially where we are, is a couple hours from the beach, a couple hours from the mountains. It's got just great growth. We got fantastic food nowadays. We got a couple of James Beard winners. Cool. And so everything's it's a great place to raise kids. So once they come, they sort of fall in love with it, and everybody's sort of heard of this area now. But yeah, so we're looking for the right person. And it would be nice if they had, we do traditional oral and maxillofacial surgery. A lot of our folks that have joined our practice are highly skilled in orthognathics and head and neck surgery, and I did facial cosmetic surgery and things like that. But right now, 99% of what we do, like other oral surgery practices and other perio practices, is really focused on dentalveolar, dental implants, reconstruction, wisdom teeth, and LANAP surgery for our periodontists. So, and we've done something really unique, is we wanted, like you mentioned, put perio and oral surgery under one roof.
I like it.
So when they refer to us, we're one group. We text each other, 12, 13 guys and gals. Literally, we're texting. Anybody has a problem, text. Everybody gets answers. So that's what we've sort of created. Now,
I want you to at least do this for me. At least do this for me. Go to that text message and name it below the gum tissue nacho crew. How about that? At least
I like it.
Below the gum tissue nacho crew. Now, so we're talking with Dr. Kevin. We're here at dentistjobconnect.com. If you'd like to find out more about this position, reach out to us at dentistjobconnect.com. They're looking for an oral surgeon in the Raleigh, North Carolina area to do a lot of fundamental oral surgery procedures, right? Fundamental. With you guys are also trained in other skills like that. Is it wisdom tooth season yet, or did it start?
Yep. We're right in the dead center of it.
How many cases do you do a day when it's wisdom tooth season?
Oh gosh, it depends on the day, but on a typical Friday, it could be anywhere from 12 to 16 cases, and you just roll through them. And yeah,
I still remember the awesome oral surgeon who took my wisdom teeth out. He's still part of our community. I was 16, so that was 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago. So he must have been a young oral surgeon when he did it. But that's a classic summer rite of passage, right? The wisdom teeth for the high school and college kids. Well,
you got it.
I love what you're doing, sharing here, not just sharing about why you need an oral surgeon, but really also a perfect fit. I talk about team fit, which is find, inspire, and train to me. So you want a good human being fit, as well as somebody who's ready to join your team. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our audience before we wrap up about this position?
Boy, we're just looking for the right person, honestly. I think once they come in and meet the crew and meet the team, they'll know, you know, who we are and what we do. And we're, again, a perfect example of it is we don't call anybody an associate in our practice. I don't care if they've been there one day or they've been there 20 years. Everybody's called a partner. So that's the
awesome.
type of place we are. So again, we want the non-arrogant, cool guys to come and gals to come and join us. And yeah, I think it's a good home and a good family, and hopefully it'll be a good fit, and there'll be a two-way interview. It's us interviewing them and them interview us.
that.
You don't want somebody to leave, you know, and we are as transparent as they get. I always say, come when we're busiest and when everybody's, you know, all out there, so that you know what it's going to be like. Because the last thing we want is get somebody there because they've fallen in love with the area or whatever, and like, oh my gosh, this is not what I thought it would be. So that's what we don't want.
You got to show your in-game life. And I always say what we do at Dentist Job Connect and Dental Nachos is we help you find CR, not regular CR, not centric relation. That's made up. Okay. We help you find cool relationships. And that's what you guys are looking for, Doctor, cool relationships. So reach out to us at dentistjobconnect.com. We would love to connect you with this position for an oral surgeon in Raleigh, North Carolina. Thanks so much for being on with me.
You got it, my friend. Thanks for having me.